Hello everybody, Mark Fitzpatrick here. Welcome to my movie reviews, and we've got two for you today. I'm going to break them up into segments here. First segment will be Forbidden Kingdom, and hey, also NFL Draft. If you are an NFL fan, you know this is a huge day. If you're not, bear with me. I will get to the Forbidden Kingdom, but NFL Draft Day. Got the old school Redskins hat on, and as a Redskins fan, I also like the Steelers, but Redskins fan, we hope that they get back to some old school drafting a la Bobby Beathard and Joe Gibbs era 1 when he went to 4 Super Bowls. And by the way, for those of you who watched some of the earlier segments, shoulder's starting to get better. I had the shoulder surgery. I can move it around a little bit, so it's getting good. Anyway, Redskins didn't make any moves in the offseason with their free agents, and I don't know what's going to happen with the draft because Vinny Cerrato, their general manager, and the owner, Daniel Snyder, just doesn't seem to be working, man. Doesn't seem to be working. Anyway, big shout out to Gary Vaynerchuk, WineLibraryTV.com, whose Jets did make some awesome moves in the offseason. Took the superstar lineman from the Steelers, John Faneca. They got him. They got some other great players, and they, got the draft coming up today. So I know he's watching. That's the future owner of the Jets there, Gary Vaynerchuk. WineLibraryTV.com. Anyway, let's get to the movie review. First one, Forbidden Kingdom. Forbidden Kingdom. All right, a little blurry, but you see it. I didn't download it. Download other stuff. Don't download the movies. You got to go see them on the big screen. Make it the experience. And Forbidden Kingdom is definitely worth seeing on the big screen. That's the Cliff Notes version because, I'm very direct in my opinion on the movie, whether you should go see it or not, depending on what you like, right? And we talk about that. You got to know what kind of movies you like. And if you don't like certain kind of movies, don't just totally ban it. Step out of your comfort zone. My wife always swears she doesn't like suspense and action movies. And then I take her to one, she goes, that was pretty good. But every time I try to get her to go to another one, she's like, I don't like that kind of movie. You know what I mean? If you're like that, step out of the comfort zone a little bit. As Gary Vaynerchuk says about the wines, just don't buy the same wine all the time, Yellowtail, I think, is the one he jokes about all the time. So, Forbidden Kingdom, if you don't like Kung Fu movies, I think you'll like this movie still. If you like Kung Fu movies, then you're going to love this movie because there's some serious butt kicking. So what happens is you got this white kid, right? And he's in Boston, and he loves Kung Fu, watches all the movies, and hangs out at this Chinese store in Chinatown. There's an old guy with a cane that walks around and can't really see, and you'll know who he is later on. He's also one of the other characters in the movie, so just remember that. And anyway, basically what happens is he has this staff, and the kid's mesmerized by it. And he tells the kid that the staff was never taken back to its rightful owner. Well, that rightful owner turns out to be the Monkey King, this old legend. And the kid had seen this in the Kung Fu movies. And the Monkey King got in this fight with the Lord because they were the two, top people, so to speak. And after he was kind of kicking his butt, the Lord said, well, put down your staff, let's fight mano a mano. And the Monkey King did it. He was tricked. The Lord turned him into stone somehow. Don't ask me how that worked. And so now he's been in a stone statue ever since then, whatever, 500 years ago. So the kid now suddenly, after he grabs his staff, gets transported back into the land of rice paddies in ancient China and bumps into people who right away, out of the gate, know what the staff's about and are trying to get it from him. Jackie Chan, who uses the drunken, walks around like he's drinking, but yeah, he can kick butt. It's kind of the drunken kung fu technique. So he ends up helping him. He knows what the staff is about too. He tells the kid the whole story about it, and they go on this journey to get the staff to touch the Monkey King and free him, right? And there's this cute little girl that comes along with them because their parents were killed by the Lord, who doesn't want the staff to get there. And then you got this evil, hot-looking girl. My wife pointed that out after the movies. I always think, man, that girl's pretty hot. And then she gets to the movie, she goes, wasn't that girl hot? And you'll see what I'm saying if you go watch the movie. She's got this long, flowing silver white hair. And you could be like 20 feet away and you're thinking, okay, I'm good, I got my distance. And that hair comes flying out and it just snaps you around the neck and it yanks you. That's, some serious, serious hair. And there's some awesome fight scenes. Jet Li comes in the movie as they're kind of part of the way on this journey, right? The girl, the cute girl, not the girl with the white hair, she's trying to get the staff from them. And Jackie Chan and the white kid, right? So the white horse comes along, and there's a guy on the white horse. You don't know who that is until he stops into a temple. It's Jet Li. And that's when some serious butt-kicking kung fu scenes come in. Jackie Chan joins him, and they start fighting and end up being friends, so to speak, allies, and helping to get the staff back. And that just adds to the momentum. And there's all kinds of kick butt stuff going on. And oh, by the way, the girl with the long white hair, why is she so motivated to get the staff? Well, she was promised if she gets this elixir that keeps her alive and young and youthful and all that kind of good stuff. So, right, cool movie. It's a kung fu action movie. It does have a storyline. You'll like it, I promise you. If you love kung fu movies, you're definitely gonna like it. If you don't, but you like a good little ride, go see it. Definitely on the movie list for seeing today if you're not watching NFL Draft. Now, if you're watching NFL Draft, then you know what? I understand. You get a pass for a day. But if you're not, go see something good. Forbidden Kingdom is definitely worth seeing. It was #1 last week, and rightfully so. Good stuff. So I'll be right back with Harold and Kumar, Escape from Guantanamo Bay.